Hello, my name is Abhishek Kare, and today's date is 24 September 2021. And today's video topic name is class and object, and another video topic name is access modifiers in Java. So I will explain first. I will explain the class and the object, and after that I will explain the access modifiers. Okay. So first topic name is class and object. Okay. So class and objects are the two basic concepts of the object oriented programming language. Okay. What is class? Class is it is a uh, user defined blueprint or format that contains the many types of uh, types such as access modifiers, class name, methods, and variables, and the body. Okay. So this is it is called as the class. Okay. So there are types of classes. Okay, such as a singleton class. What is singleton class? Singleton class, it is a class in which we are allowed to create only one object of that class. Okay. So it is called as a singleton class. So the if so need of the in need of the singleton class is that if there are 10 requirements of the of one class, then there is no need to create 10 objects of that class to okay. So o- only one create only one object of that class, and that one object will pass the 10 requirements. Okay. So that the memory utilization will be improved. So this is the core concept of the singleton class. We can make singleton class by using the private constructor and private static variables, and also by using the public private factory method. Okay. By this using, we can create the singleton class. Okay. So the another type is inner class. Okay. Inner class, it is the class within a class. Okay. And the it is available in the outer class. Okay. So the we can access the inner class directly by using the uh, object of the outer class. Okay. So this is the advantage of the inner class. Okay. And the subclass. Okay. Subclass means the child class. It is also called as a child class. Okay. And it is we cannot access directly to the child class, but for that we have to create the object of that object of that child class in in main method class. So these are the classes. Okay. And the another one is the another topic name is our object. Okay. Object class is the root class of all classes available in the Java. So Java has object class has the some its methods which are by default it is available to the other classes available in the subclasses of that class. Okay. The subclasses such as the array class, string class, exception class, thread class, these are the classes which are come under the object class. Okay. So that's why the object class is root class. Okay. So these child classes are by default, they are a child class of the object class directly or indirectly. So the if our class A is not extending any other class, then the A class is called as the direct child class of the object class. If our class B is extending the class A, then our B class is called as the indirect child of the object class. So and we create object for the for by using that class object, we can perform many other operations, and at multiple times. That this is the advantage of the creation of object. Okay. So this is about the object. Okay. Object and object class. And another so the our second topic name is that access modifiers. Okay. There are 12 access modifiers in Java, such as public, private, protected, default, synchronized, and strict FB, etc. These are the access modifiers in the Java. Okay. So what is access modifiers versus access specifiers? In old languages like C and C++, there are access specifiers and access modifiers. What is access specifiers? Like public, private, protected, and default. These are the access specifiers, and remaining modifiers are called as access modifiers. But in Java there is no such terminology. Okay, so all modifiers are called as access modifiers. Okay. So public modifier is used by using the public keyword. Okay, so public modifier is available in everywhere. Okay, in class, in package, in out of package. Okay, so this is the advantage of the public access modifier. So the private access modifier, it is only available in the class. Okay, and the protected access modifier is available in the package as well as the class. Okay, and default access modifier is available in the in package. Okay, and there is no need to create there is no keyword to default access modifier. Okay, if we forgot or we didn't take the access modifiers in class, then by default it is by default default access modifier is applied. Okay, so these and the this synchronized it is also it is also a access modifiers. Okay, synchronized means the synchronization means the we can control the multiple threads access. Okay, by using synchronization we can control many multiple types of threads, and allowing them only one them from them to access the source. So this is these are the some access modifiers. Okay, and this is all about the access modifiers and class and object. Okay, so this is all about. Okay, thank you so much.